Hi, this is Bill Doyle, and looks like we found the perfect place to catch up for a coffee for our next Let's Catch Up for a Coffee talk. It's getting a little bit cloudy, but I've got some takeaway coffees. We're up here at Kangaroo Point in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, and I found the perfect spot to come and share some tips with you on how to be more fascinating. Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of Let's Catch Up for a Coffee. Today we're having a takeaway up here at the Kangaroo Point Cliff Faces Cafe, or whatever it's actually called. Funny thing is, I've looked everywhere and no sign of a kangaroo at all. Sorry for anyone in America or the UK watching this, but just because it's called Kangaroo Point doesn't mean there's any kangaroos here. It's actually a cliff. As you can see behind me, beautiful city of Brisbane, and today we're going to talk about fascination and what makes someone fascinating, because it's an interesting topic in how it's actually related to marketing. Have you ever been to a party and you notice there's maybe two groups of people and one person sort of like has a hive of people hanging around them, and you're thinking, what is it that they've got that I don't? Or vice versa. 9 times out of 10, they'll come away saying, wow, that person was just absolutely fascinating. And that can also apply to how you work it in your business and what it actually does for you, creating intrigue, fascination, and ultimately attracting more quality clients into your business. So I'm just going to step you through a couple of little ideas that will help you do that. So number one, we were born fascinating. We learn over time to become boring, really. I don't know whether any of you have ever worked in the corporate world or in any major corporation, and we're taught to behave in a certain way, to act a certain way. And if you notice someone like Lady Gaga, the rock star, I mean, she's absolutely fascinating, mainly because she wears bright colours, she takes everything to the edge. Sure, she has great music, but what makes her so fascinating is the fact that she's actually outside the box thinker, and she does things totally different, and she also has a personal opinion and a personal brand. So when thinking about how to be fascinating, what I'm asking you to do is become more authentic, and start writing down some things about what makes you you, and stop trying to be someone else, and stop trying to compete in the market with everybody else as well. So what I want you to do is list the top 4 things that you find that other people say are most fascinating about you. So just take a moment, write that down, the top 4 things. Now what I want you to do is write the other 4 things that you find are most boring about you. Okay? So things that you just think, gee, that's not me, I'd really want to change that. So you're going to write down the 4 things that you think people think are most fascinating about you, and the 4 things that maybe you feel or you hear that people say are boring things about you. And what I want you to do after you've written those 4 things down, we're identifying what it is that we need to get rid of. So what I suggest you do is, you can't get rid of something you don't know exists. So by creating the list of boring features, we can then screw that up pretty much and put it in the bin. By looking at the fascinating features, we can look at how we can use this in our personal branding, in our marketing, in our sales presentations to stand out, to be that little bit more different and start attracting more high quality clients for our business. So just a little bit of food for thought. When you're trying to be more fascinating, don't just do it on a personal level. You've also got to do it within your marketing. And that means all of your marketing materials, your lead magnet materials like ebooks, CD, giveaways, etc. And stop talking about you and what it is that you actually do, and start being a little bit more fascinating and a little bit more intriguing, because with those 2 qualities comes a very, very high level of what I call attraction marketing. And that attraction marketing factor will not only help you build your business, it'll create a massive buzz around what it is that you actually do and how you can go about helping and serving more people. So here's my little tip for today. Be fascinating, get personally branded, and stand out from the crowd and just be different. This is Bill Doyle, signing off for now. Have a great day.